creating clean green energy and supplying jobs for people, at the same time getting rid of the landfill sites and helping to secure and give us a wonderful planet Earth. Hi, I'm Ron Flynn. I'm the CEO and founder of True Green Energy Group, and I'm the founder of Spectrum Blue Steel. As the founder of True Green Energy Group and as a person being in the Philippines, one of the reasons that we chose the Philippines is that there was a real need in this country to get rid of the garbage. When you see some of the videos and you actually go out to the landfill sites and you see little children who are working happily with smiles on their face to help feed their families by scavengers running through and trying to find plastics and aluminum cans or whatever the case may be, it's heart-wrenching. It makes you want to cry. One of the most important things about what we're doing is we're trying to put ourselves into a situation where we can take those children and take those parents who are scavengers and say to them, look, here's a job for you. We'll teach you how to properly work on a material recycling facility where you can have a job, a place to live, and at the same time have in your heart as a mother and father that your child's getting not only a good education, but also they're being able to eat properly, and they don't have to be out in the landfill site looking for ways to make money for the family so they can just eat, much less have a roof over their head. So there are many good things that are going to come from what we're doing in the Philippines and all over the world, and one of the most important things is that we're going to be helping save the planet. And of course, this is, as some people will say, the most important thing that we can do for ourselves today, and that is to secure the future of our children. And without securing the future of our children, we've done nothing. So it's important for all of us to work as a team, and if you notice, as you go through the different places, this is of course our corporate headquarters, and we've got our marketing office, and of course office in Makati, and you'll see the landfill site. It's important that you as our partner, and you as a person that doesn't know our company, understand that it's not all about the money. The money is secondary to what we're doing here. What we're doing is important because it's going to help the world, and it's going to help people not only here in the Philippines but all over the world who can join in and be a part of something that really will help, and that is to recycle the garbage above and below ground, to take the remaining of that garbage, gasify it, turn it into clean green electricity, and power our world with what we've already used, with what we've already created. One of the things that's important about this interview is that as partners of the company and as people who are actually part of what we're doing is to understand the information that we put on our website and the transparency of our company. I could probably talk for days about what we're doing, but what's important for you to do when you see this video is to see the different faces, see the people who are working here, because they're just like you and I. They're no different than anyone else in the world. What makes us different is we're one of the only companies in the world, if not the best company in the world, that is only focused on one thing, and that is creating clean green energy and supplying jobs for people.
Hi, my name is Arlene Pimentel. I am the corporate head of Tgeg Makati. As a corporate head, I need to ensure that we have an open communication for faster and working environment.
Hi, I'm Abigail Aguilar, and I'm the Human Resource Officer of Tgeg Makati branch. I make sure that all employees concerned are properly addressed as we do our best to create a harmonious working environment.
I'm Dorcas Trudis, the Corporate Treasurer of True Green Energy Group. I supervise all the functions from Treasury Department, keeping a tight supervision and updating the books and records of the company.
Hi, this is Lani Almedilla, International Liaison Officer of True Green Energy Group and Spectrum Blue Steel Corporation. I am supervising in every project that we have, from documentation up to implementation of our pioneer project, the Biosphere Gasification Project in San Fernando, Pampanga, which is soon to be realized. Watch out for it!
Hello, I'm Shariza Lazaro, and I'm the corporate president of True Green Energy Group. So basically, I'm part of the management team, which has something to do with the company rules and regulations. I'm holding this corporate president's department, which we provide what the company's request and what the company needs. So me, together with my staff, we support the company goal, which is to build a better world for the future generation.
Hi, my name is Leslie Cruz. I'm the head of Human Resource Department of TGEG. And basically, we are doing the process of training, hiring, and getting the right people to be part of our company. And of course, we are also doing the process of giving the benefits of our employees. And as the HR ed, I'm also doing the counseling here, especially when our employees have problems and concerns.
Hi, I'm Anisol Santos, and I'm the Corporate Relations Manager at TGEG Corporate Headquarters. My team is consisting of a corporate head and a 3 corporate sales relations. Primarily, we are responsible for the internal and external concerns of the Fort and Clark office, and we have to make sure that these reports will reach the CEO's desk.
I'm Joy Garcia. I am the Corporate Marketing Manager and I'm the International Relations Officer of TGEG. And what we are doing here is we are gathering all the information and we make sure that we will get the correct information from every department.
Hi, I am Elamina Sevilla. I'm the TGEG Corporate Relation Officer for Bertafil Office, which is the corporate headquarters. We receive reports from other departments and to ensure all the required informations are correct.
Hi, my name is Edwin De Leon, Head of Web Developers Team. I made it a point that a website which reflects the company itself to each investor establishes transparency for each amendment that shows where the company is living.
Hi, I'm Engelbert Lee. I'm the Network Administrator of the True Green Energy Group. Our department is in charge of installation, securities, maintaining the system, IP phones, telephones, and repairing the computers of the entire operation of the company.
Hi, I'm Ms. Tomasita Camaira, Accounting Department Head. My team and I are responsible for taking care of our employees by serving them in their financial requirements. As of the moment, we are about 200 employees working together in this company to make this project possible.
First and foremost, right now we have our material recycling facility in 2 locations. One is in the port of Subic Bay, and then of course we have another port in Manila. So we've got over 17 containers waiting to be picked up. In addition to that, we will also be seeing into our landfill site, you'll be seeing our actual site plan and development of the actual material recycling facility. And if you can imagine, this is the size of a football field. It's 3,000 square meters, and inside that we put the material recycling facility. And that material recycling facility is where we're going to have well over 100 employees inside working for us, which will be sorting out the garbage. In addition to that, you'll also notice that out in the site that we have the blueprints of the actual biosphere system. And the blueprints of the biosphere system, remember, it hooks up to the material recycling facility. So as you look at the actual site and you see the building, what you'll see is that inside the building is the material recycling facility. What comes out of the building on one side is what we would call all of the plastics and cardboard and wire. It's all baled and it's ready to be taken to the ports to be sold. But what's on the outside of the building is where we actually put the biosphere system. And that biosphere system is what gasifies all the garbage and turns it into electricity from our turbines. Now, the way the system works is unlike any other system that you've ever seen before. When you look at the way our biosphere system works and you look at our facilities, people say, well, you know, what exactly is going on? How does the biosphere system work?
We are here at the site of the Biosphere project, which is actually a waste-to-energy program, which means we process the garbage, clean it, make them into flakes, and then feed them into our biosphere, which would produce electricity for about 60,000 households in the city of San Fernando. Aside from producing electricity, we also clean the refuse, which means the basura of the city. The new technology nowadays is there will be no longer any need for landfill, because after processing everything, there will be only left approximately 3% of the garbage or refuse. So we are here to fast track. I have accepted the job as a challenge, and I would like to assure the people concerned, especially the people of San Fernando and the leaders of San Fernando in the City Council of San Fernando, that if there are any apprehension, well, it is really rather unfounded, because this thing is going to work. We're going to finish this, and everything is put into a critical path method so that the project will be operational as soon as possible. So, ladies and gentlemen of San Fernando, Pampanga, mabuhay po kayong lahat. This power plant and municipal recycling system, we could eventually clean the whole area and transform it into a new community, especially with an export processing center in it. This is the challenge of the day. We're going to face it, and we will be triumphant. For the people of San Fernando, Pampanga, for the people of the province of Pampanga, also for the greater glory of God.
We recycle about 750 tons of garbage per day, and our truck comes in, it will drop off the garbage on a recyclable waste bin, and when that garbage comes to the recyclable waste bin, it's then taken off, or what we call the non-recyclable, which has about 5% plastic in it, and it goes to a shredder pelletizer. And as that's shredded, we create a pellet mill, or what we call a bioflake. That bioflake then is taken and it goes into our hopper, and the hopper needs about 5 to 8 tons per hour. We do up to 172 tons a day of non-recyclable garbage, and that of course is taken, those pellets, and put into our Mark V biosphere at a temperature of 2100 degrees Celsius. Now what comes out at the end is the low oxygen negative atmosphere, where we get our polyzonic ash, our high alloy steel wire, and our carbon black. So needless to say, if you take what comes from that is something that's called syngas, and that syngas is then brought into a superheated and boils the water, and it actually turns the gas actually turns the turbine, and the turbine of course creates electricity, but what comes out is the exhaust, and that's through an electrostatic precipitator and a scrubber. And that scrubber then, when it scrubs it, it takes and gives us clean air without any carbon in it, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to prevent carbons from coming into the planet, and so this machine does that. One of the things it also does is it creates, because of the steam, it's superheated, 53,000 gallons of fresh drinking water on a daily basis. And of course that steam of course can turn another turbine to either create electricity or run an actual generation system. But in addition to that, we also get distilled potable water of 5,000 gallons per hour. So we've got an incredible system that's generating enormous amounts of money. And if you look at the census report, you know, we're creating electricity for the city, where of course we're getting the methane gas, and we're getting all the byproducts, the drinking water, and of course this is approved by the EPA. And of course what you see is that through the United Nations there's a particular amount of money that we receive for actually deploying the system. All of the contracts that we have, for example, in Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay, and the list goes on and on and on, especially with all the letters of intent that we have right here in the Philippines, where you'll find that we have joint ventures agreements between Naga City, joint ventures between Santa Rosa, San Fernando, which we're building the site on now, which you can see. In addition to that, we have joint ventures with Bayawan City, and of course Santa Rosa, and needless to say, it's important for the cities in the Philippines to get these systems put in. We're looking at putting in a total of 1,500 machines on a land base or an island base of 7,100 islands to take care of over 90 million Filipinos. We're not just a small company. We have certificates of environmental compliance with Clark Development Corporation. We have our operation permit. We're registered with the Security Exchange Commission. We have our sanitary permits. We've got our fire safety permits. Our certificates of compliance with the business permits. We got the mayor's permits. We got the business of internal revenue permits. We also have a presidential decree from the environmental compliance certificate from the DENER, which is the Department of Energy and Natural Resources. In addition to that, we have certificates of use of occupancy with all the places that we use. We're registered with sanitary health permits. And of course, we have an enormous amount of announcements that have come out about our company. Thank you for watching the video, and we hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you on our landfill or somewhere in one of the parks that we build after we get rid of all the garbage.